We got our boy here. He's got lower inserts on the vastus medialis. He's got a little bit more of that skinny kind of vastus medialis look that does climb relatively high on the leg. His vastus lateralis, his kind of quad sweep, it's a little bit higher up. The rec fem is extremely pronounced, especially on this aspect, kind of on this more hip flexor kind of head. And even the calves, they're looking pretty good. Continuing forward, just an absolutely gnarly back. We're seeing a few really cool things. Obviously, the details just fantastic. You could see a good amount of the roundness going on in the lateral head, and you could see a little bit of the kind of that striation-y appearance of the skin stretching on the triceps. Fantastic upper traps. He's got such a long neck, and then you got the traps that are thick enough to still develop that real estate. Really good kind of snake eyes in the infraspinatus teres area. And he's externally rotated, meaning the infraspinatus shouldn't even really be that visible, yet we still see a good amount. And then we see a very clear Christmas tree going on. This is just a fantastic amount of conditioning. Looking at the back double bi, this is a great example of what some people should go for if they can't build the biggest arms, but they can build a more balanced physique. Because his arms, like, there's nothing that's really sticking out. He just has good development kind of everywhere. Like, you see a clear amount of brachialis. You see a clear amount of lateral head. You see a clear amount of his long head down here. And then obviously you see the bicep peak. Like, all of this, and then you see the forms with the brachioradialis right here. I would say the brachioradialis maybe could be a little bit bigger just because it could fill in a little bit more of the space for the bicep. And I would say it's a little bit less developed compared to kind of the bicep area. But for the most part, I really like how everything's looking. And he's got the vascularity in the forearms. He just doesn't really store a ton of fat in his lower back. That's also because he is so lean. But even then, some people still will retain a lot of fat and or fluid in this area, preventing them from really getting a extremely pronounced V-taper like our boy here. Then just looking like an aesthetics god here. Really good abdominal development. You can see the serratus anterior popping right in front of the lats. And this is what he started with.